Okay, first thing, I want to thank you for this opportunity that allowed us to learn new things about this domain, and thanks her for her efforts, for her making it easy for us to learn and catch a lot of information. The way she teaches, her energy and her positivity every day. I'm glad that I've met this incredible class. I've learned a lot of things from you all, especially Ayoub. Thank you for your efforts and making things simple clear for us.
Merci. Dédicace. Thank you.
Okay, so my clients, ماشي من المغرب, وحدة من السعودية وحدة من الجزائر. Okay, first client. A 24 years old woman, divorced and the mother of 2 kids. She already visited a lot of psychiatrists on the last 3 years and diagnosed with severe depression or obsessive-compulsive disorder, bipolar disorder, and she was taking the antidepressants. So about her problems, she had rape from her half-brothers, raised by a bossy and harsh father, a critical mother who doesn't care at all, suffered from a violent environment and neglect parents, and also she suffered from her husband's violence. Her mother-in-law doesn't respect her by telling her that she's not qualified to be a mother, doesn't get respect from her kids or anyone. She hates herself, shame of herself, jealousy of happy girls, tried to suicide multiple times, tried to kill her parents once. About her goals, she wants to love herself again, be able to do things. She wants to be good. She wants to be good a mother for her kids. She wants to get the respect that she deserves from others. She wants to be a better version and change her life for her kids. I've introduced myself and give her space to introduce herself. Then I give her an idea about what is coaching and the nature of our work and how we're going to manage our sessions. I get her an idea about everything in the free space to talk about herself and her problems. My questions are how can I help you? What I can do for you to help? On the first session, I've noticed that she has a low self-esteem from the way she was talking about herself by saying, I don't accept myself, I hate myself, no one will look at me, always criticize her body shape, her habits, the way she acts. She's complaining from her anger issues and that her kids are shaken from fear when she yells and or beating them up. On her first session, she was literally lost. She was saying words like maybe, I don't know, and want to achieve a lot of goals but doesn't know what to do and suffering from her depression period again. She doesn't want to come back to the period depression. Okay. To fix a goal, I used the coaching tool SMART. I was seeing if the goal was specific. The goal was actionable. We have clear actions. The goal was real. We can do it in the real life, and we can achieve the goal on a short time. So on the second session, she was so tired physically and emotionally. She was not able to be changed. She suffered from a lot of pain. She had limiting beliefs. Like that, she will be exactly like her parents. No one is going to love her because of her attitude and her body shape. She had a problem with sexual relationships. She was considering a sexual relationship as a rape. Mm-hmm. And she was using food and sleep as a mechanism to feel safe and release the pain. She was considering also the happiness as a lie for her. She had wrong beliefs about religion, that God doesn't exist at all, and that we're living in a lie. All her problems are here, are her destiny, and will last forever, and her life are ended. She doesn't know her identity or who is she. On my coaching tools, I used what we call in French le tâtonnement. Every time she said something, I tried to reformulate her answers to make her see that I have understood her request very well. I've used listening. I was listening carefully to her words and her voice tone. She was crying multiple times. Her words were contradictory with her actions and what she said on her previous session. I tried to listen to her body language. I was seeing that her eyes are always down, doesn't know how to express her feelings. On the listening session, I was trying to listen to what is important for her in this situation. I saw that her kids are very important for her. What results she wants to attend to be better for herself and for her kids. How she received the problem. She can't handle the pain. The pain is, for her, it's hard to take. Where she looks and where she doesn't look. She doesn't see some things like her attitude and the way she raises her kid. She's trapped into her problems and emotions. I asked her who could play a role in her journey to change. She told me that her kids are the motive to change and be a better person. In the end of the session, I tried to give her a new signification for things and fix her wrong beliefs about things and make her believe that she's capable to do a lot of things, especially changing. On the third session, she started to have some panic attacks and some horrible dreams after sessions. She was imagining that there is a hero who is going to save her soon, and she was talking to him instead of others. This habit was from childhood because she wanted someone to save her from suffering the childhood. After giving her an exercise, it's an exercise about meditation for 10 minutes. She remembered some things and situation didn't bring them in the session. She remembered happy things and some bad things, helped her to see where she stands. But she had some changes after our talk. She started talking to her kids and be a good mother for them. Less anger issues about normal things, a little positivity. She started to give herself a second chance. I make her see that her life just started and need balance in her life. She started to work again. She started to make healthy relationships, new habits, new attitude, not sticking to the same routine. On the fourth session, I've used Del's pyramid to see her purpose in life. She was saying that her purpose in life is to make remarkable changes in her life and raise her kids. Her identity, she's still looking for her identity. Her beliefs and values, she had wrong beliefs about religion. But she knows her values. About her behavior, she wants to change her behavior, like anger issues, contact with her kids. And about the environment, I told her to make new environments, like kidding with kids, playing with them, and call her friends to visit. About her needs, I told her that she deserves to be loved and be respected from others, and to be independent. To have personal success, to be secure about herself and feel safe, and honesty and courage. On the last session, I've seen that a lot of things changed. I saw that things are clear in her mind now. She changed the way she sees things. She started to know her values and know her beliefs. She changed the way she sees things in her dark glasses. I tried to clarify that she's capable now to do this and make her decisions by herself. I tried to make her more optimistic about the change she didn't start to want more. She had more energy to achieve other goals of short term. She had remarkable changes with her kids. She started acting like a mother, as she said. She started to know what she wants in her life. About coaching tools, I used SMART, SPIRE, حاولت ندخل شويه في الانامنيز حيت هذه دخلت فيها من الاول. لو كيسيونمون ما خدمتش بزاف لي كيسيونمون مي حاولت. بما انه ولدنا فقد ديال اللغه كنت كنسولها غير بعض المرات على شي حويجات وكنت كنحاول نعرف شي حويجات وصافي. لومباتي كنت حاولت ندير راسي في بلاصتها. بون خدمت لي فاز دو لا ريلاسيون دو كوتشينغ، خدمت بالتاكتيك، حاولت نعرف شنو هما لي بوزوان ديالها. لو كونترا دو كوتشينغ اي ثينك خدمت اونلي بالكونترا difficult case. كانت she was crying every time كانت كل مرة كتعاود لي كتبقى تبكي. كان عندها واحد المشكل ديال انها ما مقتنعاش بان الله كاين. انا قلت لها هذا ماشي الاختصاص ديالي وبعدت من هذا القضيه ديال الريجيم. كانت عندها واحد لا ريسون ديال الشونجمون في الاول حيت ما كانتش كتبغي ترجع للديبريشن بيريود من الاول عاوتاني. كانت كتكره ولادها، ما كتحملش لا سيتوياسيون اللي كانت هي فيه. كنت كنحس بها في كل مره هي اللي كانت she was leading the session ماشي انا اللي كنت كندوي. كانوا 5 سيشن كانوا فيهم 2 hours. I think it's a long time. وحسيت براسي خدمت لا بسيكولوجي اكثر من الكوتشينغ.
Ça se voit. Pire.
So for the second client. second client كانت درية من الجزائر عندها 22 عام. كانت باقا she's influenced by her parents. She's to their things. By the way 3 sessions كانت ساعة ونص. اوكي. هذه كانت ممكن غنحاول بالعربية حتى about the second client, she wants only someone who can guide her.
أيوب سلام خويا الله يسهل عليك يعطيك على خير بسلامة.
الله يبارك فيك. الله يسعدك.
صحينا بزاف شكرا بزاف والله يوفقك وعلى انتصار الله يسهل عليك صافي سالي الاشهار.
And so about the second client, she wants only someone who can guide her and show her the road to change. She suggests only 3 sessions by her choice. She was lost a little and didn't know her true beliefs and needs. She made it clear that she's ready to change her life. On the first session, I've noticed that she's lost with a lot of ideas in her mind by saying words like, I don't know, maybe, tell me. She had low energy to do her things like studying, more sleep, low energy. Low self-esteem because of her critical parents. She does the change, but she can't keep it doing it. Can't take decision because of her mother. That's all I've noticed on the first session. About the second session, I've tried to use Dell's paramides to know the problem because she was lost. And where does she stand? Starting with her beliefs about having depression and social phobia. Her mother wants her own good by taking decision for her. She had multiple psychological problems that she doesn't know. People don't accept her because of her character and personality. She had lack of needs of security, psychological. needs love and belonging, so I've used Maslow's pyramid. On the third session, I've tried to use, as we say in French, l'analyse, to discover things from childhood, like critical parents, a mother who wants to achieve her dream by her daughter. I tried to make her on بحال تقولي الفاز ديال ونوبو حاولت نحطها بديك لاباز. So I make her to decide to face her parents and follow her dream, or be in a flight attendant and start to be social and not judging on people, making friends, and make friends, developing her personality and self-confidence by enjoying a dance class. And that's all.